Ring the alarm, ring the alarm, ring the alarm. This is MNV Uncut with Empress Ishay. Today we got to talk about the new video that Druski did. It was a skit that was specifically about a hillbilly white boy, and boy did this man cook.
Born in the USA! Emma, proud to be Come on, boy! Yeah! If you can't come in her, come on her! Yeah!
Now, the interesting part about it is the response of white people based off of this skit. You would think they would be mad right now, but these white folks is loving this skit.
Let's talk about the Druski thing. Number one, I might have a controversial take on this, but it's genuinely how I feel. That shit was fucking hilarious. And anybody who was offended by that is just, why? What's the point? That shit was funny. I mean, he fucking nailed it. I don't give a shit about nothing but the tat. Do you know how many people in my family are like this? As someone from the South who loves college football, I mean, we're Georgia fans, don't get me wrong. These people exist in my family. We make fun of them. It is fucking hilarious.
I know some people will get mad about Druski doing whiteface. I guess you would call it that, right? But I can't get over how good his makeup artist was for this video. If anyone hasn't seen it, go watch it. He's like a NASCAR American fan. Look at how good with the sunburn, and he was out and about too. In the heat, so he was probably sweating, and he was drinking beer. There was beer like, this makeup artist deserves. Maybe white faces just are easier to do. I don't know. I've never partaken, but yeah, I mean, he looks like a white guy.
Now on X, the conversation would continue. One white user would write, "For future reference, we as white people aren't offended by Druski's white face. Literally nobody cares, and it's funny."
All right, I seen the Druski white boy skit, and I noticed that he looks familiar. Can't quite put my finger on it. I've seen that guy before. Well, I got the tits and everything. Look, Druski, on October 4th, I'm going to be driving a demolition derby car in Bristol. I'd be honored if you'd come watch.
As a white NASCAR fan, I have only one thing to say. This is hilarious and accurate.
There's a perspective on this as it relates to, does this cross the line of racist? Does this cross the line of being whiteface? That is kind of sort of like blackface.
Funny how it's okay when the roles are reversed, but if we do it, it's racist. Now, interesting enough, many others would say the same thing, and this would even cause one white user to respond to help answer why whiteface is acceptable and blackface isn't. He would go on to write, "Because blackface has historically been used as a way for white people to reinforce derogatory stereotypes about black folks, as a way of culturally reinforcing perceived white superiority. Whiteface, on the other hand, doesn't have these connotations because black folks have never oppressed white folks, and thus it becomes more about the black folks turning a tool of oppression against their oppressors and using it as a mirror. What Druski is doing is holding up this mirror to white folks who, unsurprisingly, don't much like what they see." Now, in response to the uproar, Druski would react to the criticism on Wednesday night, as he would post a video online with the caption, "Am I canceled?"
There's a lot of different opinions on this, but one thing I think we can all agree on is the fact that this shit was funny as hell.
I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency.